Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to discuss 4 tools that I find myself using all the time, and I decided to make this video because I truly think these can make a huge impact in your workflow, and it really doesn't matter if you're a filmmaker, a videographer or a content creator. And full disclaimer, I'm not affiliated with any of these tools, I just think they're very powerful to know, and that's why I wanted to share these with you. So without losing too much time, let's just jump right into it. I'll start off with vocalremover.org. This is an awesome tool that allows you to split the vocals from a song using powerful AI algorithms. It's very easy to use. All you have to do is upload the soundtrack to the website, and after a few minutes you'll get 2 files, one with the instrumentals and one with the vocals. And if you want to go further, you can have stems, which means you can isolate stuff like bass and drums. They also have an audio speed and pitch changer, a key BPM finder, and a cutter that allows you to edit and trim the soundtrack online. Honestly, this is just an incredible tool that it blows my mind that it's completely free. Alright, moving on to the next website. This one is called frameset.app. So what this website does is it allows you to search for high quality images of movies, commercials, and music videos. To me, it's a great source of inspiration because you can filter through things like composition, lighting, aspect ratio, lens type, color, and so much more. To me, this website is incredible because not only I can find inspiration for shoots that I may do, I can also learn more about cinematography, lighting, and so much different aspects of the filmmaking in general. Now, like I mentioned before, this one is also free, but it is limited. You get up to 10 searches a day, and if you want to do more, you have to simply upgrade your plan. There's actually a free alternative to this website, and it's called filmgrab.com. In my opinion, it's not as high quality as Frameset, as they don't have as many filters, and I think their collection is smaller than Frameset. But still, I think it's worth to check it out if you want to. Alright, moving on to the next tool. This is another one that I find myself using a lot of the time. This is probably the one that I use the most of all of these 4. This one is called freesound.org, and as you can tell by the name, it allows you to get access to free sound effects. I mean, they have a huge collection of over 500,000 sound effects. It's crazy the amount of stuff you can find there. I usually use it more for sound effects that are more specific, that I don't have in my own library, things that are really more niche. The fact that it's free, it's obviously a big bonus. But before you use this website, I urge you to go and check their licensing rules, because some sounds you have to attribute to the actual creators, and other sounds you're not really allowed to use in commercial productions. So before you download any sound effect, just make sure which user can give it to them. And finally, let's move on to the final tool, and this one is very niche, but I still think it's very useful to know depending on the type of project you're currently working on or you might work in the future. This one is pond5.com/public domain, and it gives you access to thousands of videos and images from historical events, really. It's sort of archived footage. I'm talking about cool things like the moon landing, and Navrocar being tested, and so much more from the history of the world, really. Like I said, this is very niche, but I still think this can be useful to you depending on the types of projects you're working on or you might work in the future. So just keep it in your drawer for now, in case you don't need it. And that's it, guys. These are some of the tools that I find myself using a lot of the time for different projects, really. So I hope this can really be helpful to you in case you didn't know any of these websites. I actually have a free resource list that contains over 30 websites where you can get free resources like fonts, LUTs, motion graphics, backgrounds, all that kind of things. So if you're interested in getting this list, just check the description because I'm gonna leave the link there. So that's it for this video. If you watched until the end, thank you for sticking around, and I will see you in the next one.